friends, welcome to your channel TNE, an employment and education channel for all. I thank all the subscribers who have been continuously watching our videos and request those friends who are not subscribed to please subscribe our channel to continuously get alerts to watch our useful videos on jobs, education and career. This video is about how to get ready for 2022 engineering entrance exams. The purpose of this video is to provide some important tips and not to endorse or recommend any materials of any coaching centers. Please watch this video from the beginning till the end, as verbally also I have provided some important information. Let us go to the video. By now you would have already covered your entire syllabus and or at least 80 to 90% of your syllabus. First tip which you have to keep in mind is that you have to give utmost importance to your textbooks, that is NCERT books or state boards books, because some direct questions are asked directly from these textbooks, whether it is NCERT or your state board books. So you have to be thorough with each and every line of the textbooks, especially for JEE main. Second important tip which you have to keep in mind is that you have to consider all the chapters as important. Sometimes more than one question might be asked even from a small chapter. So you please consider all the chapters as important and please don't ignore any chapter as unimportant. The volume of each chapter might vary from one another, but you have to give importance. You have to give equal importance to all chapters. This you please keep in mind. The next step is you have to give first priority to revise and practice whatever chapters you have covered till now. Even if you have covered just 80 or 90% of your entire syllabus, no problem, but you have to make them 100% by revising and practicing again and again of those chapters. Please don't study any new chapter now. You practice and revise only those chapters which you have covered till now. Next important tip is preparing your own short notes. I hope some of you might have already prepared short notes. If not, start preparing short notes from now. Your short notes should be very simple, easy to understand. If you want, you can use symbols and abbreviations, which will be very useful for you for a quick revision before each entrance exam. Next important tip is you have to follow the study materials of only one coaching center, but you can join one or two online test series of any reputed coaching centers. In case of any doubts, you can search in Google or you can refer the books recommended by your coaching center staff or by your teacher in the school. Next important tip is you have to attempt the mock tests consistently, chapter wise, unit wise or subject wise. If you are weak in a particular chapter, you should prefer that particular chapter and attempt more number of questions, and also you have to practice those questions again and again which you have wrongly answered, and also note down where you went wrong to refer in future when your exam approaches. You have to give more importance to difficult, complicated, quality and lengthy questions which will disturb you in the examination. You have to practice those questions again and again, and also you have to note down the mistakes which you have committed while attempting these type of questions, which will be helpful for you again in future to refer before your exam. Next, the most important tip is you have to analyze your performance in mock tests, especially online test series, like number of questions you have correctly answered, number of questions you have wrongly answered, from which chapter and on which concept. time taken for each question. Most of the online test series provide the time you have taken for each questions. You have to analyze whether you have taken extra time or the time is okay for you. Next is your strengths and your weaknesses. If you realize that you are weak in a particular concept or in a particular chapter, you have to revise those concepts or chapters again and practice them. How to improve further? You will come to know the All India rank of online test series among other students who also would have attempted that online test series. You will come to know where you are standing and where you have to move and how to improve. Next important tip is to keep yourself physically and mentally fit by doing some physical exercises regularly on daily basis and or yoga or meditation. You should also follow good eating habits by having healthy foods till your exam is over. Some students put lot of efforts for 2-3 years and they get sick just before exam and are not able to attend the exams. So it is most important to keep yourself physically and mentally fit till your exam is over. Next step is to keep all your documents, certificates, photo, signature, everything ready to apply for various entrance exams before they issue their circular or notification. On the basis of the 5 to 6 entrance exams you will apply, you have to shortlist the colleges, branches based on opening and closing ranks of last 2 years. You please make a thorough research about opening, closing ranks of last 2 years of each targeted college and their location. Your preference of a location. What about the fee structure? Whether you will be able to afford the fees or not. What about the campus recruitments during the last 2 years branch wise, and which branch you want to go, especially you have to check the campus placements of that branch so that you will get an idea and it will be easier for you to decide to go for which branch. And the next most important tip is please don't rely only on JE. Though some colleges consider JE ranks, you please better apply for other entrance exams also. You should have backups and apply for a minimum of 5 to 6 entrance exams so that it will be easier for you to decide which branch you can go for, which location you can choose, everything. So it is ideal to apply for 5 to 6 entrance exams to easily decide after all results are declared. Next important tip is to stay away from the electronic gadgets to the extent possible. Subscribe only to a minimum number of good quality educational portals for getting alerts and tips for your exams and studies. I hope this video is useful to you and you please strictly follow all the tips which I have given. Never get discouraged and you please always be confident till all your exams are over. All the best.